What's up, guys? Hunter Friends here, back at it again with another video. And in this video, guys, we're gonna be talking about the surprise banlist drop from Weiss's Anaheim. And huge shout out to Trif for taking the event down. That's my boy. But seriously though, let's go ahead and get right into this one. Starting off with, of course, all of the dragon rulers are now off the list. That is great to see. Let's clap it up, clap it up. But moving on, we do have Dino Wrestler Pinkertops, and again, a very good card to get off the list because people have been wondering, like, come on, why is it, at this? Why is it here? Just take it off at this point, right? It's not gonna do much to the format. Just give it back to us. And Lunar Light Tiger, it's a slight threat, but personally, I think that it's fine to be back at 3. People weren't even playing Lunar Lights. Maybe this will motivate some people to try it again, but I don't think it'll get too far in the format. Let me know down below, of course, what you guys think to all these reactions, and of course, what's your interpretation of this list. Now, let's go ahead and get into the next one, which is Airlifter, right? So Airlifter got banned for a very specific reason to kind of slow Rescue Ace down. Now that we have all these crazy decks out, it can come back, and I think that it will help Rescue Ace make a huge comeback, but only time will tell, of course. And moving on, we do have Thunder Dragon Colossus, which I did say was going back to 3, so clap for me. But seriously though, bringing it back to 1, I was like, all right, cool. 2, okay. I was like, when it hit 2, I was like, it's going back to 3. It's going back to 3, 100%, right? So I think, when you have to think about this, right? When people splash in engines, they can splash a Thunder Dragon engine, but they most likely will only put the 1 or 2. They're not going to go 3 copies. Again, if you're running an engine, you're running different things inside of it. So it's not going to be something that, it's going to be too cloggy to run 3. I think that, it's going to encourage people to play pure more, but it's not a huge thing in the long run of it. So that's something you do have to consider. And then we do have Ib, the World Chalice Justice card, because this card, I believe it got back to 1 last year, and personally it hasn't done much since it's been out. So at that point, just bring it back. I believe the World Chalice players are really happy right now. And then we do have opening of the Spirit Gates, which is great. I think that it's different because the way they did the list this time, right? They announced it at the event and they went from unlimited to like the bigger, juicier pieces of information. So it's the reverse when you go on the website and you're looking at the band immediately and you go straight down to unlimited. So for me, if I was looking at the list, I was at the event or looking at the live stream, like with the rest of you guys, I'm just like, okay, we're getting opening back. That's great. What else can go? You know what I mean? Like, what's going to happen? So let's go into the next one here, of course. And I did like the, presentation, how they did this. The Kyber briefcase, the nice flex, and they're reading off the list. That's just great. Now going to the semi-limited section, Cyberjar. Why? Can someone tell me why it is at 2 now? Okay. Anyway, the danger cards are great to see here. I mean, they cause a lot of destruction. I think that it has been unchecked for a long time. I mean, it's been a long time since people have been using them like that, right? But hey, sometimes they just foresee the future before we do. But I don't think it's the worst thing. I mean, I will say those are like some of the best danger monsters you can have for what their effects, can do. But next up, we do have Eva, and I'm not happy about this card going to 2 because it was at 1. I do not like Drytron at all. I'm a huge Drytron hater. Sorry, guys. But it is what it is. I mean, I think they did this because, again, I don't think we've seen too much, craziness with Drytron with the new support more recently. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if this really affects the deck and pushes it forward to like the tier 1 status. And then the last but not least, we have Performable Pal Monkey Board. So this going to 2. Again, I don't think this is going to be doing too much. I mean, people aren't really even playing Pendulum decks like that right now. I think that they'll continue this trend until people really pick up on Pendulum again. Now KONAMI likes Pendulum maybe. And they'll take that and see if people are going to be more into it again as they were. Because it is, I believe, like out of all the summoning methods, it's like one of the least used currently. Now moving on to the next one here. We're getting to the juicier pieces of meat. Let's see if we can get to, okay, limited. So for limited, Tenpai Dragon Chandra is limited. Sagan Kaiman is also limited. Phantom yugioh. That's why we go opening the Spirit Gates back. See, I knew they were gonna hit Phantom at some point, but damn, it hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it really does hurt. How do you guys feel? I feel like if you're yugioh players, you understand the like struggle. You're like, why? Because you can just, there's so much advantage. The first one you summon can be used for the combo. The second one, or even first one, protection or the combo. Second one can be your final end ward piece, or if you want to dig further in, you know. The third one could be your the next turn or the turn after, you know. So you do have a lot of utility that way. But we'll see what happens. I mean, it's yugioh could have made a comeback with opening at 3, but now with Phantom at 1, it's gonna be rough. Tenpai Dragon Tundra, like I said, for the Tenpai cards, they are like tier 0 in my opinion, and finally it's like, all right, let's kind of like calm it down a little bit. We'll see if this really does, you know, help, or I guess lower the consistency of the deck, right, and help other players. And then we do have Zodiac Barrage, and this is a very good one. It's great to see this. I think that you know, it is slowly like mimicking the OCG a little bit, and I think with time people are going to be going back onto this train of Zodiac. So it's really great to see. And then we're going to move on to the Forbidden list, which of course is the juiciest. You can already see people's reactions. Forbidden, here we go. So give me Puppet Nightmare. That's like a Y at this point. They could have done that a long time ago. They didn't even have to touch Branded Fusion, but it is what it is. Jogan the Spiritualist. I'm actually very confused about this one because that is so random. Like, the one anti-meta player is just mad now. Like, that's it. That's pretty much it. Like, I don't understand why they did this. Let me know down below if you guys understand why. Then we have Original Sinful Spoils Snake Eye. So again, the consistency, and this will really help out too. So personally, these are really good Forbidden picks. Well, personally, just the one for me. It's the one for me. But that's all we have for our list, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do a market watch very soon. Definitely go ahead and check that out, and possibly a tier list. So seriously, definitely let me know down below if you guys do like this video, and of course in the comment section let me know how do you feel about the list currently, right? But if you guys did like the video, make sure to give it a huge like, comment down below your thoughts. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you're updated the next time I upload new videos. All right, guys, have a good rest of your day or night, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.